Put your hands together for Megan Gailey!
Oh, I never know how hungover I am until I have to put pants on. Wow. Really hard. I hate pants. They're the worst. They're terrible. Whenever I'm sitting down, I unbutton my top button. Yeah, I want to live. I want to feel good. We deserve happiness. When I go to the movies, I unbutton and unzip my pants. And then I'm usually too high to remember I did that. So then I'm just walking out of the movies and people are like, wow, she really liked Cars 3. I got a Brazilian wax last week. The woman doing it was like, any special occasion? And I go, no. Well, it's my dad's birthday. Like, no, wrong answer immediately. And she was horrified. She stopped mid-pull. That's mean to do. And like, this is a woman who looks at strangers' clits for a living, and my words made her uncomfortable. Like, you know how disgusting of a human being you have to be? And then I tried to make it better. I was like, oh, no, he lives in Indiana. Like, that was the reason we weren't together? Like, no, I know he's my dad, but the distance. My mom's always trying to fuck him, so we're on a break. I love the Indianapolis Colts. Where all my Colts fans at? Where all my 3 and 9 Colts fans at? It's really fun. Sometimes I'll see someone in LA in a Colts jersey, so I always run up and I'm like, oh my God, are you a Colts fan? And they're like, I'm schizophrenic! And I'm like, okay. Wow! Oh boy. It's been a tough 2 seasons. I got hit with a shovel last week. Pretty hard. It was an honest mistake. I was walking down the sidewalk and then a construction worker turned really fast, didn't realize I was standing behind him, and then sliced me in the knee. That's not why my jeans are like that. And you could tell that right when he struck human flesh, his brain started to say, please don't be a white woman. And then he turned and saw me with resting Confederacy face. That's the first thing you've laughed at, and that's exactly how your fucking face looks, too. Just mad and judgmental. Wow. Yeah, that's how we look. People see us. I'm running around with this Fox News haircut. Like, everybody wants to be my friend. It's like, no, they don't. People see me, and they're like, ugh, she's definitely going to want to talk to the manager. Like, you know, I definitely look like I've yelled at someone at a Panera before. I look like I went to the Women's March and my sign just said, do you know who my dad is? Like, that's how fucking annoying I am. I'm like a Yelp review come to life. I'm terrible. This is my voice. This is my real voice. I hear it. You guys are not the only ones. It like goes in the microphone, hits the back wall, comes to me, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to fire a nanny? Like, what's happening? I have the white woman voice that black teenagers do to make fun of white women. Everything I say sounds like a complaint. All of it. Even when I'm happy, I could be like, oh my God, that's such a fun coat. And everyone just hears, this mimosa's gross. I'm like a classically terrible white woman. I played very intense junior tennis. You're like, we know, bitch. And I get it. Life is all a matter of perspective. Like, my best friend, she was raised as a foster kid. So her life was shaped by those experiences. But like for me, once a woman in a Range Rover yelled at me that I was getting chubby. So like we've all been through shit, you know? She looked just like Betsy DeVos. She's funny. Betsy DeVos, for those of you that don't know, which seems like a lot of you, she's the Secretary of Education. She's that blonde woman that looks like she's about to go like fuck up a Talbot's. I was in a sorority, so I know a lot of dumb fucking Betsy's. I liked being in a sorority. People always shit on it. I thought I was doing a great job, and then I got thrown out because I'm fun as fuck. I knew I was in trouble, too, because I got called in front of the executive board, which is just like 4 blonde girls named Katie. It's like your friends, too. It's not girls older than you. It's girls that you're like, I saw you suck a dick yesterday. Ooh, but now you got your express blazer on, so you're the boss. Okay. I went into the meeting. I was like, I promise I'll lose weight. And they were like, great start. Not really why you're here. And then they made me do the rest of the meeting on an elliptical. They told me I was being thrown out because I started to exhibit behavior that was overly indulgent in men and alcohol. I was like, okay, where do I pick up my trophy? That's what you're throwing me out for? For booze and boys? That's the whole reason I joined the sorority. They're the fucking pillars of sisterhood. That's like throwing someone out of a country club for being too good at golf and inadvertent racism. Like, I'm the best. I'm really sick. I'm on a lot of medication right now, more than usual. Yeah, Lexapro and cold medicine right now. Ooh, I'm like, hi, hello. Where my Lexapro baby's at. Woo! Yeah, there we go. Be honest. It's fucking good. Crush it up in those Cheerios. You're like, it is a beautiful day. I feel like everyone should be on antidepressants. And when they're not, I'm like, you're poor. Because if you had money, you'd be on this shit. It's great. I come from a long line of crazy women. I mean, I'm not saying if you're crazy, you're on antidepressants. Actually, you're crazy if you're not on it. But everyone in my family is crazy, and I love them for it. I have a great grandmother. She murdered a man in Denmark, and then just moved to America. Like, find me. I'm on a boat. Fuck off. They didn't even try to look for her because he was an actor. So they were like, okay, you did us a solid. My two grandmothers were nuts. My one grandmother, she would do this thing. She would tap her purse, stare me dead in the eyes, and go, I have enough in here to end it all right now. She told me I lost my inheritance in 9/11. I'm like, did you bet on the towers? What are you talking about? What the fuck does that mean? I love when you go into women's restrooms at businesses and they have signs on the wall that say, please don't flush any tampons down the toilet. Because it's like, oh, well, we are. So that's like exactly what we're doing. Do you see how loud we're laughing at you? Like, we're doing that. We're flushing the tampons. There's always a trash can. I'm like, fuck your trash can. I make 77 cents on the dollar. I'm not waddling to a trash can. Hillary lost. She lost. I'll flush a fucking shoe down the toilet if I want to. I'm gonna be postmenopausal, just dipping tampons in pudding, fast-pitch softballing that. You still want her emails! And then my friend was like, no, you can't do it. It's like an environmental crisis. The tampons, they get in the sewer, they clump together, and then a man has to go down and break it apart. I'm like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. No Google image search has made me come faster than a man in a hazmat suit having to chisel apart a Robert E. Lee statue of used tampons. God fucking bless America. You guys have been so fun. Thanks so much.